Atmananda. Almost 10 months ago, something brought me here. I came after a strong meeting with Gangaji to get more and to go deeper. This was, of course, very painful, and when the cause was seen, the always underlying peace again became obvious. The time I have spent here didn't pass. As time normally passes, there has always been a sense of this alive moment living itself, and the memory that used to create the history of this body as a separate person doesn't function anymore. There is no past, and because of there is no future. And when it seems like a past appears, the transparency of this is seen. In this moment, there is a constant experience of being without body and a growing love for my fellow beings who is seen as my own self. Many different experiences have come and gone. In this no time, and it is seen that a different sweetness is present, where no experiences are in my own heart. Now there is a question. Yesterday you said that the body only stays alive 21 days after the mind has seen its source. In the light of this statement, the following question arises. This experience of being this alive moment and of not being any of the arising experiences is that vast workings of the mind. This experience of being this alive moment and of not being any of the arising experiences is that just working of the mind. Did the split second you talk about ever happen? But I don't follow this. The experience of being this alive moment and of not being any of the arising experiences. So you mean to say there are no experiences in this moment? There are no experiences in this moment, no experience. For experience you need body and mind. To have an experience you need body and mind. And when the body and mind has been transcended, and then how can there be any experience? Even when you sleep you don't have any experience because there is no body and no mind. So when this is a transcendental state, beyond the state even, you don't have any experience. Did the split second you talk about ever happen? This is not in happening. This is not in happening. Happening is to get rid of your experiences with the body, senses, mind and what else. These are the experiences. Then the split second which I speak about is not to arrive at, not to gain. It will not happen, it's already there. You are there is a happening, I am here, there is a happening. In between us, this is emptiness. It will not happen, it's not an happening, it is there. It is surrounding us. Because we feel something, we are a body, so This is the experiences. What about between us? Has it happened? It is already there, you see, without which we cannot even see each other, you see, because we live in it. So this is not an happening because any happening begins at some time, any happening. And any happening will end at some time. So this is not beginning, middle or end. It has got nothing to do with time and space. So it's not, and actually you are that. You are that itself. And nothing has ever happened. You have to look at the calendar. Then you will say Atmananda was born in 1940.
But the calendar is not here. The calendar is not here.
What's it?
The calendar is not
Calendar
here.
is not there. Calendar doesn't belong to you. And these 1940 and 1993, what this on the calendar only, and that indicates death of Jesus. 1993 is called AD, after the death of Jesus. Atmananda has got nothing to do with the death of Christ. So, why should you remember somebody's death to have the experience of your own death? So, your own death is also a calendar death. Why should you remember somebody's death to find out your birth? Isn't it? You find out your birth, you are counting from the death of someone. If you don't look at the calendar, don't remember the death of Jesus, what's your age? Tell me. So it is said Atmananda was born after the death of Jesus.